It's Gagasi FM, the sound of the city. Method Man, you're all I need to get by. If we were doing this 50 years ago, Gagasi says, I shine going, the Method Man. That's all I need to get by. Hey, man. I guess we're a little umfakazo sestudio namhlanje siphethe umfana oraphayo. Remember back in the day when it was so messed up when you were in love with hip hop?
Yeah.
And you know, you like guys would walk past say, oh, your man's a span band. Oh, no, you nigga. And it's like, wow, guy.
Yeah.
You remember those days, you know?
Yeah. I was telling somebody, like, it was so uncool to be
Dude.
rapper. Yeah. I remember a girl once said to me, yeah, how cute, tomorrow, what's up? Yeah, like, it's not gonna work out. Yeah. Oh, cute, nyana, but kill yo.
Well, I'm sure I saw the man just to see.
Now it's like.
But who ever thought that hip hop would take it
this far? Yo,
dude!
Nah.
We're headlining everything.
Everything. We're scooping everything. We're taking everything.
Did you ever think you'd be celebrating 10 years?
Jeez, man. Never.
Hip hop, come on.
Never. I mean, even when I remember when I dropped my first album, the plan was to just drop one album and never do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Drop an album just to, let them know I can spit. Yeah, go back to school. Yeah.
I mean, we even have our own beef now.
You know what I mean? But it's amazing, man. Guys own their own labels.
Yeah.
Guys got, guys are buying houses. Guys are buying cars and like businesses, and it's amazing to see how far we've come. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah,
The hip hop gods are definitely smiling on us. We started off the show with your single.
Yeah,
Mahamba Yedwa.
Yeah.
But I've been telling you this for years. Wherever you need to go, I'll take you there. Ungahambi wedwa, baby, ngikhona.
Yo, Pazamis, I got you. Yo, that's a joint produced by Beat Muchini, who brought you that Never Grow Up joint.
Love that.
Yeah. Me and him have this chemistry, man, and inspired by Spokes H. The late Spokes H, rest in peace. And it's just me having fun, just being sexy,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can chill sexy on.
Yeah, it's bringing sexy back, Yeah. Nice.
So when can we expect the full album?
Full album when it's ready, okay? When that album is ready, around springtime, when everybody's springtime, I think.
When the dresses get shorter.
When the dresses get shorter,
Yeah,
nice.
man, that's what springtime is all about.
That's it.
Yeah.
So for now, it's at Mahamba Yetwa season. Shout out to Beat Muchini. Videos dropping next week.
Okay.
Check that out. That's same guy who directed the 9 Shorts video. It's just this time it's not deep and intense. It's just fun, sexy, bringing sexy back.
Okay. All right. Well, that's about the music. Let's talk about you in that moment. There's this. I always say this to people. There's that honest moment that we have with ourselves.
Yeah.
When you're in bed, and you're just about to doze off.
Yeah.
Lights are off, phone is off, and it's just you. And you're like, okay, I did good. When you look back on your career, you feel good about every decision that you made.
Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets, man. You don't know how far. I was, for the longest, I was that guy who was, squatter king. You know what it means, squat. I was that guy who was moving from that guy's couch to that guy's couch and living with that guy for a little bit, and then move out, and then go back home to Emafike, and then try and make my way back to Joburg. I was that guy for a while, and now, geez, I'm doing good. And it's been a while.
You're doing alright.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm in a good place. I have a good team. You know what I mean. And we make sound business. Moves, decisions. I own headphones. I got the Khuli Chana Power headphones. You can get that at Funska. I got you later. Come on.
Now, if you could go back in time and tell Khuli, who's in the studio dropping that first album, saying to himself, I'm only going to drop this album, what would you say to him today?
You want to run that by me again?
If you could go back into time.
Yeah.
And talk to Khuli Chana, who was dropping that first album, who knew it was going to be just that first album, what advice would you give him? Or what would you say to him?
I would say, the cliche, the obvious, just that never give up, never, because that was the only trick. Honestly, that's it. I just never gave up, and like I said, I have a team that keeps pushing, you know, especially when I'm feeling like, okay, I'm not feeling this. My head is not in the game. There's new guys coming, and da da da. And I just have guys behind me who are constantly pushing me. So, you know, to that up and coming artist, you
That
know,
does not
the
sound
guy.
okay, though.
Oh yeah, but you guys get your head up the guy.
Guys,
We didn't say anything.
It's that
They
look.
push
it's
you
that-
hard, right?
They
No,
push you-
no.
these guys
Just
push you
in the
real
right
hard.
direction. Just hey.
Nah.
They push
Yeah,
you hard
just
in the right direction.
in the right- yeah.
Nobody's going to be pushed hard in the wrong direction. It's just not kosher.
Stop. Okay. So yeah, man. So just never give up, yo.
Now, talking about new cats coming up in the game. Obviously, we've seen a lot of our heroes, our musical heroes in the States, where you're like, yo, man, Method Man. We haven't heard anything from him in a minute, for example.
Yeah.
Like, into long term, what are your plans? Are you gonna reinvent yourself, or are you always gonna be doing this type of hip hop? Because some people go, you know what, I wanna be true to the arts, and some people are like, nah, you really gotta reinvent yourself and go with the
Yeah.
times. Look at people like Madonna and stuff like that.
Yeah. And those are artists I look up to. Those are artists that inspire me. The Madonnas, Nasty Nas, Escobar, Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Guys who've been able to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
And that's the art. You just gotta be able to, to reinvent yourself, like you said.
Yeah.
And know when it's not your time. Okay.
Because sometimes it's not your time.
It's just not your time. You're
yeah.
just not flavor of this year or this month, and suck it up, all right? But stay in the studio and keep making more bangers. Yeah, suck it up, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had Ukabelo here like a month ago, it was, babe?
Yeah.
And he was saying to us, he sees everybody in the industry coming up and they're famous and they're winning awards and they're doing this and this and that, and he just sits back and he goes, I've seen this movie before.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
you know how it is. And like sometimes do you feel that way? Like you're like, oh, what's up phase one? What's up shop?
Yeah. It's phase one. There's that first album phase. And I
Yeah.
remember, when I came into the industry, shout out to L Skills, he did his thing way back. I don't know if you remember Crowded Crew. Yes, thank you. Oh, there are people who don't remember, and I'm like, it's a little embarrassing. So from the time I dropped my first album, he was that guide. He was that tour guide. He was that guy saying, listen, it's your first album, just have fun. Second album gets harder. So if you can get through that, if your second album can be a smash, then yeah.
You're gonna be alright.
Then you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be around for a long time. Yeah. So some guys are going through that first album phase. Have fun. Yeah.
They should enjoy it. They really should.
Have fun. Go in hard.
Yeah, you just keep going hard.
Yeah.
You see, it's the things you say that you say.
You digging your own holes, man.
Digging my own holes, right?
Well, last night you were out at 47.
I was out at 47, man. And geez, first time I came out here as a solo artist to perform. First time I got booked in Dubaba. I mean, I'm just going back in time.
Oh, okay.
Was at 47
when
it was still plush. Yeah, so we were reflecting, Yana, like, hey, wait a minute, actually, same
coming full circle in Durban, yeah.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Khuli, man. He's been there throughout my journey. Yeah, man.
All right. Nice plug in there for Khuli. Hey,
Yeah.
Khuli.
Hey,
Yeah, man. So where do you see hip hop going from in the future? What is your dream for hip hop? Because she's been like, she's like a Puerto Rican with big.
Yeah. I'll speak for myself. I want to be the Rebecca Malope of this rap game. Maybe that's the worst, comparison. But hip hop, I see a lot of entrepreneurs. And I see. Yeah, man, that's what I see. I see big major labels and more just from merchandising, clothing. Yeah, I see. Yeah, man.
Becoming more than just lyricists.
Most importantly, right, is that this the moment I've been waiting for, is to be able to compete on the highest level. Because I've always felt like the only difference between me and like Snoop is really the zeros on that check.
Yeah.
But come on. You know, bar for bar, come on. Come on,
like
you know,
that. I like
bar
that.
for bar, and we slowly get in there where, you know, you're gonna have a rapper from KZN who can take out a Lupe Fiasco, who can take out Jay-Z even, and that's what I'm looking forward to. You know? Yeah.
Well,
man.
with the announcement that was made 2 days ago, Trevor taking over the daily. I mean, like,
See
it's
what
possible.
I'm saying? Exactly.
It is so possible.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see, man.
Okay, so what we want to know is, what is it that you are listening to right now? Like, the one song you can't get enough of right now, besides your own. And there's nothing wrong with loving your own track, by the way.
Yeah. One song by Kendrick Lamar. It's called "We Gon' Be Alright." Yeah, that's what it's called. We Gon' Be Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the track.
If you could get into heaven and there's only one hip hop track that could play for you, what would that be? Of all time.
That joint you played earlier on.
Really?
Yes. I wanted to just give you a proper squeeze for that. That's my all-time ghetto love song. You're all sending me in the lines. That's my choice.
For me, it's The Lost Boys, Me and My Crazy World.
You're alone there, okay? Yeah, I know. 1997.
You know?
That's when, every joint, a guy will let you know what year it is. We don't do that no more. 1993. Remember that.
Well, it's so good to see you, and congratulations on your 10 years in the industry, and we wish you nothing but more. The one thing that people need to understand is the grind.
The grind.
Those that work, we can see that they are working.
Yeah.
I like when I asked you when's your album coming out, and you said when it is ready.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, let's stop pushing stuff just because of a release date.
Yeah.
Let's push proud that we're proud of, that we work really hard on. I think that's something that every MC who's listening right now should appreciate and should strive for.
Thank you.
And you
that
know,
totally resonates with me. Yeah.
Remember, if you need a place to sleep, you got my address, man.
I will holla, okay?
Khuli Chana right
Listen,
here. Yeah.
I just want to say something. Listen, DBN, producers, artists, singers, yo, hit me up. Let's work. Send me your music. Go music@khulichana.com. I want to get some beats. Music@khulichana.com. Yeah, let's work. Let's collab. Let's make it happen.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, he's just bringing his A game, being nice and deep, and just smart and lyrically awesome. What more can we say, ladies and gentlemen? Khuli Chana.
Thank you.
Gagasi FM, the sound of the city.